Greetings.
Hey!
I implore you. Be unstoppable.
The scouts have returned, Your Majesty. They've located the Archbishop.
Excellent. We'll ride to them at once. For now, everything is going according to plan.
We're ready to ride when you are, Dimitri. Just give the word and we'll move out. Gotta say, it's gonna feel great to fight alongside all these familiar faces again.
You're right. I always feel much stronger when my friends are around.
Our time together at the Academy might have been short, but it still puts my mind at ease to be reunited with everyone.
I could hardly believe His Majesty reached out to me of all people. But I'm really glad he did.
I'm pleased to see you all here.
I always knew this day might come. I prepared myself as best I can, but I am still a bundle of nerves.
This will be a lot different from the fighting that's been going on the past 2 years. We'll need to really have each other's backs out there.
The point of no return is finally upon us, Your Majesty. I trust you've made your peace.
I have. The blood spilled today will be a worthy sacrifice if it means keeping the people of Fargus, the people of our home, safe. That is our cause. We have no reason to hesitate. Now move out! There you are, Lady Rhea. I am relieved to find you alive and well.
King Dimitri, you have my gratitude for coming to aid us in our time of need.
I fear we have no time for niceties, though. We must make our way out of the valley and return to Kingdom territory.
Still fast! Not a problem. I'm here to help.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this. I'll do my best.
Begin the operation. I'll handle this.
I've awaited this.
Take a breather. Here it comes! You're done!
I shall take the lead. I'll show you
Nobody told me how sweaty I'd get here.
Ugh, gross.
General lacks motivation. We may be able to persuade her to join our cause.
My turn?
I can tell your heart's not in this fight, my lady. You are not beholden to the Empire. Why don't you join us instead? You have my word that no harm will come to you. I've
You've
awaited
got
this
a point.
moment.
And I guess you did beat me fair and square. All right, lead away.
Seize this moment.
Your Majesty, the Imperial forces are setting up a blockade at the stronghold ahead.
Lend me your strength.
Lead on, Your Majesty.
If they cut us off, we'll be forced toward the volcanic crater.
Your Majesty.
I will give you that and more. Stand down! My thanks. We cannot allow them to push us down a dangerous path.
I'll show you no mercy.
Let us charge forth and carve our way through.
Begin the operation.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Not a problem.
We must act now, before the worry. Let us see what we can do.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
Allow me.
Let us crush their defenses.
This ridiculous charade won't stop us.
We need to move fast. Attack!
You'll never win! Thank you, my friend.
I'm going.
Take a breather. Not a problem.
I'll do my best. I'll back them up. See, we did it! We should be able to move forward safely now.
You have my thanks. The goddess smiles upon your gallant deeds.
They're getting away! Gotta stop them somehow!
You'll be sorry. Give in!
Let's begin. Come with me.
We must act now, before the worry sets in. Let us see what we can do.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do my best.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
My turn?
Now, strike with all your might!
Your Grace, Seteth and Catherine are under attack by Imperial forces.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
We will proceed as planned.
Not a problem.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything.
I've awaited this moment.
So I find myself cornered. Perhaps I misjudged the situation.
Persistent little guys, aren't you? Cut one down and another two just spring up in their place.
They must not be allowed to fall here. Please, King Dimitri, may I ask that you lend them your aid?
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
I'll do it.
Let's start the attack.
It's good to see you safe, Catherine. Please, let us join you.
Gladly. This was all too much to handle on my own anyway. It's a good thing you came along when you did.
Take a breather.
And Lady Rhea's safe too. Good.
If not for you, I would have surely perished.
You got my back?
And the Archbishop appears to be unharmed. You have my gratitude.
I owe you one.
Begin the operation. All troops, march!
Not a problem.
I shall take the lead.
Is Lady Rhea safe? Did she get away?
Cyril was hovering the rear. He will never make it out.
We have to help Seteth and Catherine escape.
Can't we block the lava flow with rocks or something? I'm not saying it'll be easy, but it might be the best shot we've got.
Begin the operation. All troops, march!
Let's begin. Come with me.
Shall we? Come with me, everyone! I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
We must act now, before the worries. Let us see what we...
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to...
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to...
Not a problem. Move out!
I shall not sacrifice his life for the sake of my own.
I'll handle
Please,
this.
help him. Time to show how strong you've become.
We need to move fast. Attack!
Let's begin. It's time to move.
My turn. Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
You've shown true valor at distance. Lady Rhea will soon be clear of the valley thanks to you.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
Let's link up!
My utmost
here for
gratitude for your efforts in rescuing Cyril, and to the goddess for her divine protection.
I'll do it.
All right.
We've done it! Hold fast, everyone! Our escape is only a short ways off!
Let's begin. I will be...
Allow me!
Everyone, to arms! We fight to protect the Archbishop!
Take a breather.
Yeah?
Looks like we've got backup. I expect they'll come in handy.
I've awaited this moment.
Allow me!
I'll do it.
My turn?
You will not be passing here. I will be capturing the Archbishop.
An ambush. We have no choice but to fight our way through.
Anyone standing in my way will be eliminated with quickness.
That's the Princess of Bridget. After everything she's been through, she might be willing to join us. Assuming we can take her alive.
Not a problem. I owe you one.
You must not have defeated for the Empire.
I'll protect you.
For Bridget.
Understood.
I'll protect you.
Let us go together!
You got it, Dimitri! I've got you now!
This is no place for royalty to die. Not here. Not like this.
Yes. I am choosing life. I will be going with you peacefully.
You got my back?
Here to help!
My apologies for the trouble. I do not wish to consider what would have happened had you not come along.
I can scarcely believe we arrived here whole and sound. You have my deepest gratitude. Thanks for the help. I never would have made it out of there without you.
If I cannot have the Archbishop, your heads will have to suffice.
We have to defeat him, Your Majesty.
I'm aware. Let us do so at once, and make with our retreat.
I owe you one.
Here it comes! You're done!
Fine. You may have your victory today. How will I face Her Majesty after this?
I won't let myself stop here.
Lady Rhea, Seteth, I'm relieved you both made it out unharmed. It appears we arrived just in time.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty. I can only apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
King Dimitri, I cannot express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne. My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Thank you both. While it pains me to qualify our hospitality, this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers, or even to feed them.
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
2 years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
I'm with you there, but now that we are, you found yourself in a rather favorable situation, no?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
In that case, let's assume Cornelia has hidden herself somewhere in the Western Territories.
If I had to guess, I'd say either Viscount Mateus or Viscount Gideon have taken her in. All the same, we can't exactly go around unseating every vassal we suspect of being disloyal.
Right. This is no simple matter, but at least we have a firmer grasp on the situation now than we did 2 years ago. Dedu, send word to House Perderi. We'll need soldiers on their land if we hope to keep the enemy at bay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Viscount Mateus' son is here with us, while Viscount Gideon's daughter is off serving as a knight in Galatia. Under the present circumstances, we only have so many soldiers to spare on domestic matters. It seems we'll have to resort to any means necessary. In which case, I will bear the weight of the kingdom's sins. If slaughtering 100 foes means bringing salvation to 1,000 of our own, I will do it.
As you wish, Your Majesty. And if I may, try not to torment yourself so much.
Ah, how far our proud king has fallen. You sounded utterly vicious just now.
What do you want, Felix?
Oh, not much. I just thought catching a glimpse of your haggard face might put a smile on mine. I knew that playing the part of a cool-headed leader would be too much for you. But all this scheming, this calculation, doesn't suit you. Why don't you just give it a rest already?
You think too highly of me. This is who I am, Felix. I've never been anything more than a bloody demon on the path of revenge. I stand here today to lift the burdens of all who perished before me. To see that those who bear guilt for their deaths are held accountable. I will expose whoever I must. Slay whoever I must to see my task through to the end. There is no place for mercy within these walls. And if it affects the safety of my people, then that's all the more reason to strike now.
And here I thought you were finally starting to pull yourself together.
I snuffed out my uncle's life with my own 2 hands. As king and as general, I've killed countless more. I looked on as nearly everyone I held dear perished. I am the one who must take responsibility for their deaths. So rest easy, Felix. The weight of my atonement will not fall on your shoulders.
No point in trying to reason with a boar. Enough of that, though. The city seems especially spirited today. Is something going on?
Ah, yes. Lady Rhea and the others from the church are making an excursion to the capital. I suggest you join in on the festivities before you go. It does the heart good to see our people smile.
Everyone here? Well, let's get right into it. We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war. As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The Imperial Army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place. You have my deepest apologies.
You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Ordelia did what anyone would have done.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home!
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial Army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garreg Mach. Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the Kingdom for sanctuary.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north. It won't be long before Deirdre is within their reach. And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
That all sounds well and good, but how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole Empire.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphnel.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the Kingdom could send troops?
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus. And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dimitri's head. I might just have a plan, though. For now, all I can ask is that you fight, and fight with every last thing you've got.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
We received a message from Hubert, Your Majesty. They failed to capture Archbishop Rhea. It seems she and her followers have been taken in by the Kingdom Army. They likely make for Ferdiad as we speak.
So it goes. If Hubert himself couldn't succeed in the task, there's little chance anyone else could.
There is more as well. Petra was taken by the enemy. She is apparently still alive, for better or for worse. I fear the Kingdom may try to use her to make an ally of Brigid.
Yes, it's likely she won't be coming back. And our stance towards Brigid will require some reconsideration.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now then, we mustn't dwell on what's done. Our only choice is to look to the future. It seems an all-out war with the Kingdom is nigh unavoidable at this point. Thankfully, I expect Count Rowe to join our cause. Having a hold on Aryan Road will surely prove advantageous as the war creeps on. So we stick to the plan. Through Count Rowe, we should be able to ingratiate ourselves to the other lords of the Western Kingdom.
Urgent report, Your Majesty. An army has been mustered at Castle Gaspar in Rowe territory. Lenato, the local lord, has vowed to find and eliminate Archbishop Rhea. He's mobilizing the army northward. Count Rowe's tacit approval of these actions has surely brought his allegiance to the Empire to light.
I can only assume this wasn't part of the plan.
It's just one thing after another. Dispatch any nearby units to the area at once. Any lords willing to sever ties with the kingdom are too valuable for us to risk losing.